Hello and welcome to Jerry's Cornish Kitchen. Now, what says Christmas more than mulled wine? Now, I know there's lots of recipes all over Europe and probably all over the world, but this is my recipe, and as far as I'm concerned, it's the best. I've served thousands of glasses of this in various establishments that I've owned or worked in, and it's always gone down well. I've never had a complaint. Now please make this out of 2 bottles of wine. We're going to make 3 bottles and a little bit over to taste of mulled wine. So it's good value as well. Right, let me show you the ingredients to Jerry's mulled wine. So here's our ingredients for our lovely mulled wine. I have 2 bottles of red wine, and I particularly like Merlot for mulled wine. But hold on, Jerry, there's 3 bottles. Yes, but this is actually a bottle of water. A, I need the bottle to put the mulled wine into, and B, I'm going to add a bottle of water. But don't worry, we're not going to lose the alcohol content because I'm going to put 125 ml of brandy in it also. And in with that, we're putting 260 grams of Demerara sugar, the zest and juice of an orange, 3 cinnamon sticks, 7 whole cloves, and 1 bay leaf. Right, let's crack right on. So, we're going to put all the ingredients into a large stainless steel pan, except, and I stress this, except for the brandy. A bottle of Merlot. And obviously we keep the bottle because our mulled wine's going to go back into it. A bottle of Merlot. And the bottle of water. Please don't think this is going to make it weak. It is perfect. It will not be weak. And 3 cinnamon sticks. And 7 cloves. And a bay leaf. And the Demerara sugar. Now the orange I'm going to zest just like this. With a big knife, I'm taking as close to the skin as possible. You don't want too much of the pith, it can make it bitter. Although with that amount of sugar, it probably won't. And we want to make sure we get all of the zest. And in it goes. And then we juice the orange. Don't worry about pips going in. All our mulled wine will be sieved. But I say, we're not going to put this in because too much of the pith will make it bitter. So all the zest and all the juice. And I promise you, when I had pubs and you walked in the door, the fire's roaring and all you can smell is mulled wine, you knew it was Christmas. Right, I'm going to put this on the stove. Now, can I show you another very important thing? You need a lid that fits on the pan. Because as we heat it up, the alcohol is going to try and escape. But if you have a lid, it will go up onto the lid. We can then tip it like this and pour the alcohol back in. It is an alcoholic drink after all. So let's get it on the stove, shall we? So we put the pan onto a moderate heat, give all the ingredients a stir, and we're going to bring this up to a bare simmer. This is really important. We do not want to boil it, and as I say, we keep our lid on. As you can see, if we lift the lid up to check on it, we let the liquid that has collected on the lid back into the pan. A lot of this liquid will be alcohol. So now we give it another good stir, and we'll say we're going to bring it up to a bare simmer, and we're going to allow it to simmer just for a couple of minutes. Once we're happy it's simmered for a couple of minutes, we put the lid back on, we put it to one side, and we allow it to cool right down. Okay, so we've allowed this to cool down. It's still warm. It's not cold, but it's definitely not hot. And it's time to strain it. Well, hold on a minute, Jerry. What about the brandy? Well, we put the brandy in now, when there is no chance that any of the alcohol can be evaporated. And as I say, this is important. This is an alcoholic drink after all. So in goes the brandy. We're going to give it a little stir. So I'm going to strain it out. Into another saucepan. And I'm gently going to pour it. Smells good, promise you that much. There we go. And now I'm going to use a small funnel to put it back into my bottle. I wish I had a bigger funnel. Well, I do, but it's the one I put my petrol into my lawnmower. Not sure we want that though, do you? Right. One bottle. Two bottles. Let's finish off the last of this, shall we? There's our 3 bottles. So when you fancy a glass of mulled wine over the festive period, just pour some into a glass jug like this, put it into the microwave for about a minute to a minute and a half, take it out, pour it into your selected wine glass, put in a slice of orange, and away you go, a perfect glass of mulled wine. And there we have it, beautiful mulled wine. Just what you need on a cold evening this festive period. It's just perfect, I promise you. Please try it. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Jerry's Cornish Kitchen, and if you have, subscribe to my channel, press the like button and leave a comment. And here's wishing you a very Merry Christmas from me here in Cornwall, and have a lovely Happy New Year as well. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon.